Okay, so, I mean, you know what this is doing. This is just cutting the vinyl. So I'm going to pause this and try to figure out how to set it up when I'm weeding. So um, I may show you how it looks when I'm cutting the pattern stuff. Okay, now I'm going to unload this. And you see my mess. And you wonder why I have more than one mat. This is why. Okay. So, the Virgin Voyage of the Houndstooth vinyl being cut. Uh, I've cut weeding boxes in there so I can kind of cut out and save some vinyl, I hope. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. So, I'm going to pause it until it gets done. All right, we're going to see how this works. I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping you can see. I can't see. That's the problem. Um, but you're fixing to see how this stuff weeds. It's like a balloon almost. It's really stretchy. The carrier sheet is sticky, but the vinyl's not. So, oh, it's so much easier, Jen, than that sticky stuff. And I didn't put any weeding boxes in this or anything because it was so close together. Probably would have made my life a little bit easier if I had, but uh, we'll just see how this does. And you can't even see these. I can see the cut lines barely, uh, but like on white, oh my gosh, Jen, I can't see the cut lines at all on the white. Even with this light bright thing behind me, or whatever it is, light pad, it's a nightmare. Sticky vinyl's a lot easier in that respect. Okay, throw that away, I guess. All right, now the fun part. You'll start to see some stuff kind of pop out here. Okay. There's my little elephant. And I'll weed the inside of him out because I don't want a double layer of vinyl there. I'm going to put the houndstooth over it. But sometimes it'll shrink, apparently, and you need to have a little bit of an offset so that one piece covers the other just a little bit. So I think I did that. I hope I did that. Well, here's hoping I did that. Like I said, it's hard to see. And the letters are starting to pop out a little bit. And like I said, it's really hard to see where the cut lines are. Okay. Alrighty. That's one. I'm just gonna do one at a time. And I can save that scrap, I think, and put it on a carrier sheet or cut it, just cut it out and lay it on something. So I won't actually throw that away. My super duper scissors I got at Walmart that I love more than any other scissors I've ever had in my life. They're so cool. Alright. Move that out of the way. Now, let's see. I have to think of what I need out of here. this, I guess. Right there. All I want here, I'm going to have an outline that the houndstooth stuff is going to fit into. If I've done it correctly. I hope I did it right. It's looking like I did. Maybe. This is so much fun. It's challenging, but it's fun. I get confused. I have to really stop and think because you don't want to. You don't want to. Hey, obviously, you know you don't want to pull up something you're supposed to keep, or vice versa. So it's a challenge, especially for my little old tired brain. And I know this is boring. See, the carrier, you know what, that's sticky, but the vinyl itself is not, so it's so much easier than sticky stuff. Don't you just love it when you start to see things just pop up and come to life as you're pulling this stuff out? Oh, I love it. There we go. Alrighty, look at there. Oops. Pull out a little bit of my elephant I don't want behind there. And let's see what it looks like. Oh, it looks like... Yay! Cool. Alright, now comes the fun part, because this houndstooth stuff, the pattern stuff, it's really, really hard to see cut lines. You could see it better from the back side. And I did put some weeding boxes, like I said, so I'm going to try to cut just about where those are. You sure don't want to cut this stuff wrong. Let's turn it this way. And like I said, I did two of this. Since I was able to get two out of one sheet, I thought I'd just go ahead and cut it. I hope I'm cutting where I need to cut. So, yeah, I can barely see those cut lines. The weeding boxes. You don't want to waste this stuff. It's crazy expensive. Alright. Okay. So, here it goes. I had to do this earlier with I did a wolf for Brandy out of the pattern vinyl, like I made her decal. Forget, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. This is the first HTV I bought, actually. I bought some houndstooth out at the mill store. This is not the actual piece that I bought, but I got some more, but I've been wanting to do that since I got started. Do something with this houndstooth. There's my little elephant. Look at that, Jim. Hope you can see it. Awesome is this? So fun. unwrapping a package at Christmas or something. I don't know. I just love it. Oh, that's the piece I want to save right there. Cut that off so I can use that for something else somewhere. To make sure you don't leave any, like this vinyl on the edge right there, you got to make sure that's off of there, because when you press that shirt, ooh, I've left a tiny little stripe on a shirt one time for a kid, and I had to put, it was like crushing, ready to crush kindergarten or something, had a big truck on it, and so I put a I put a tire tread over it. Okay. See, I can't see where the cut lines are. Can you see cut lines in there? I can see a cut line right there. Especially with these old eyes. Forgot what the letter looks like. Okay, that's my H. So there we go. It's a better angle. Look at this. Can you tell it's houndstooth after I pull it out? I think you can. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut this. So I don't need to do both of them at one time. Okay. See, a little piece of vinyl right there will get me in trouble if I don't move it. All right. Now I just need one of these. The other one aside. Now I'm gonna lay it on there and see what it looks like, and then I'll go get the press ready and press it. Okay. So just gonna lightly lay this over it. And there's a little bit of gap back there. And that, let's see, trying to see there, looks like there's a cut right there. I don't know if it'll come out. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't come out quite right. I didn't make the offset quite big enough. Huh. Oh no. Oh, I gotta put this on the carrier sheet. So that's actually gonna go this way. That's still not quite big enough. There's a little bit of gap in there. I think it'll be alright considering it's houndstooth behind it. I'll leave it, but okay. Now I gotta put transfer mask on here. So that's basically gonna be like you do with sticky vinyl. So I'm gonna shut this off till I get ready to press. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I've pressed the shirt just lightly to get the moisture out. Now I'm gonna fold it in half. This is how I find the center. And that thing is gonna keep beeping, so just ignore it. Fold it in half. Lay it right here. I'm going to press a crease just lightly in the center. So that'll show me my center line. And then I take my design, and while I'm doing this, I've got to heat the pad too. So I've got to press it and let it stay. Ugh, it won't stay on, but ooh. Okay. The pad needs to be heated too. Oops. I'm sorry. sorry. So we'll get a good press. Okay, can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Let me look and see if I can see. Okay, I think I can see what's going on. Yeah, it's recording. I'm sorry, I'm not a videographer. Okay, now I'm going to take my design, I'm going to fold it in half, crease it, and that's how I center it. I come like 3 fingers down is just my general little rule. And then I'm going to put those creases in the same place. Kind of hard to see right now. There it is. Alright. Now, the state of Alabama actually is a little crooked in reality, but okay. I think that's going to look okay. Alrighty. Now I'm going to get the pad hot. It's supposed to do like 3 10-second presses. I don't count nothing, you know me. Guesstimate. And I've never had to do this before, but I'm going to have to turn the temperature down once I press this. I'll move that out of my way. And this kind of sticks to it, so I don't, sometimes I'll tape it if it's got multiple pieces of whatever, if I'm afraid it's going to move. But it's sticky, so it's going to kind of stay in the right place. This thing's got a timer on it. When I go to press, I'm going to hit that, and it's going to, well, it's not tiny. So I get to count 12. I don't even know. It was supposed to count. Dick of it. I'm just going to have to guesstimate. Alright. Pull this back. And this is hot peel, so you peel the carrier sheet off. And then I'm going to press it again for about 10 seconds. You want to make sure you can see the weave of the fabric behind, you know, through the vinyl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So, there's that part. Now I got to set the temperature down on this thing. I don't really know how to do this. This would be 295. I'm going to get this right. It's going down. See if it goes down. It's not. Yeah. It may take it a minute or two. Swing it away, see if it'll stay going down. Well. It's supposed to be on 330. That's what I normally have it set on, but it's not going much further down than that. I'm gonna turn this off until I get ready to finish.